If you keep up with the news, you've probably heard of the South Korean boy band BTS. RM, Suga, Jin, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook have taken the world by storm. The band has set numerous records in Korea and abroad, such as being the first Korean act to top the Billboard 200 chart and sell out arenas in the US and UK. Here's a look at 16 of the most interesting and shocking facts about BTS. Number 16. BTS reportedly brings in billions of dollars to the South Korean economy. According to a study by Hyundai Research Institute in 2018, BTS brings in about $3.6 billion to the South Korean economy. This is not only because their albums sell really well. But also because many tourists travel to Korea to visit locations related to the group, such as restaurants the band members have eaten at or locations where they've filmed their music videos. Some tourists even fly across the world to go to BTS's concerts. Number 15. RM is a genius. With an IQ of 148, BTS's leader RM is not only highly creative, but is also a genius. He's proved his mental prowess on TV shows like Problematic Men and on BTS's own variety shows, such as Run BTS. His ability to speak English almost like a native speaker is a testament to his intelligence as well. In fact, he impressively scored 850 points on his TOEIC test in middle school by self-studying English. Number 14. V hates spicy food. Korean cuisine is known for being spicy, especially for non-Koreans living in and visiting the country. Naturally, you'd assume all members of BTS would love spicy food, but one member doesn't, and that's V. He's most likely the pickiest eater in the band because he also dislikes coffee and a lot of vegetables, like soybeans. Number 13. V is ambidextrous. V has many talents. He can draw, take beautiful photos, and sing in a rich tone. One talent you may not know about is that he can use both hands equally well. Although he's naturally left-handed, you'll see him signing autographs and using chopsticks with both his left and right hand. What can't he do? Number 12. J-Hope is the only member of the band who doesn't have his ears pierced. Whenever BTS has a new comeback, the members get extravagant new hairstyles, stylish outfits, and dazzling accessories such as necklaces, bracelets, and earrings. So you'd think all of them would have their ears pierced, but that's not the case, as J-Hope's ears are very much unpierced. However, he has recently started to wear ear cuffs to experiment with his style without making any permanent changes to his body. Number 11. Jin cried after BTS's first performance. BTS fought and practiced hard to get their first appearance on the Korean music show M Countdown. This happy moment was tarnished for the oldest member Jin because his pants fell down while BTS performed We Are Bulletproof Part 2. He was so embarrassed that he cried backstage after the group's performance. Hopefully, this is now a distant memory in the past. Number 10. RM is good at ice skating. BTS's leader is a great ice skater, as he practiced the sport for 4 years. RM even called it his hidden talent. This is particularly surprising because he's known to be clumsy. You can find videos and GIFs online of him breaking sunglasses, floors, phone booths, and a lot of other things, but he's quite graceful on the ice rink. Number 9. Jin has crooked fingers. BTS's performances and music videos never cease to impress. With all the amazing things going on, you probably don't have time to catch all the details of the members' appearance, such as the intricate patterns on their outfits, or even how their hands look. So you most likely never realized that Jin has crooked fingers, probably due to hyperflexibility. This most likely explains why he can also effortlessly do the splits. Number 8. Jimin and Jungkook were meant to have stage names. Most of the BTS members have a stage name. RM's real name is Namjoon, Suga's is Yoongji, Jin's is Seokjin, J-Hope's is Hoseok, and V's is Taehyung. However, Jimin and Jungkook used their real names as their stage names. Nonetheless, they almost debuted with stage names like the other members did. Jungkook was almost called Seagull, the official bird of his hometown, Tattoo, and Ian. And some names for Jimin were Baby J, Baby G, and Young Kid. Fortunately, all the members thought Jungkook's and Jimin's own names sounded better, so they used those instead. Number 7. None of the members are from Seoul. Seoul is the most densely populated city in South Korea, so it's no surprise that most K-pop bands have at least one member from the capital. However, not a single member of BTS is from Seoul. Nonetheless, 2 members are from cities in the Gyeonggi province close to Seoul, but the rest are from Busan, Daegu, and Gwangju, which are quite far from the capital city. They all must have different Korean accents. Number 6. The band used to live in one room together. The BTS members currently live in a luxury apartment in an affluent area of Seoul, and have even bought their own properties to rent to others, or to stay in when they need more privacy. Their lives may be comfortable now, but at the beginning of their career, all 7 members had to share one room. This must have been uncomfortable, but it sure helped them to forge a close relationship with each other. Number 5. Jungkook is afraid of microwaves. Jungkook is the most fearless and daring member of the group because he enjoys extreme activities like bungee jumping and climbing. He's also fiercely competitive. But he has his own fears like everyone else does. While his bandmates V and Jin are afraid of ghosts, Jungkook fears something that many of us think is harmless: microwaves. When you put food in the microwave, you normally forget about it, or you think, when will it be ready? But the main thought that goes through Jungkook's mind is, will it explode? Number 4. Suga once stole Jungkook's underwear. During an episode of BTS's reality show, Rookie King, Suga confessed to stealing Jungkook's underwear to assert dominance over him. However, when Jungkook previously asked Suga if he had seen his black underwear, Suga lied and said he hadn't seen it, even though he was wearing it at the time. Jungkook certainly made sure to keep an eye on the rest of his underwear after this. Number 3. Jimin almost didn't make it into the band. Jimin is one of the most popular members in BTS, but you'll be shocked to know that he almost didn't make it into the band. He was nearly kicked off the team a whopping 8 times, and may have not made the final cut if his bandmate V hadn't expressed how he would love to have Jimin debut with him. Thank God V had Jimin's back. Number 2. J-Hope once left BTS. It's hard to imagine BTS without J-Hope, but that almost became reality right before the group debuted. In an episode of BTS's first documentary, Burn the Stage, the members reminisced about how J-Hope left the band because he thought things weren't going well. Thankfully, RM convinced J-Hope to return and even explained to Big Hit Entertainment that BTS really needed him on the team. Who knows where BTS would have ended up without J-Hope? Number 1. BTS almost had a different name. Naming a band is an important process and can take quite a while. Before Big Hit Entertainment decided on the name BTS, short for Bangtan Boys or Beyond the Scene, the agency thought of naming the group Big Kids, Young Nation, and other names. We're glad they chose BTS instead, because it sounds so much better.